Good morning to everybody. This is Ben from Shandong, Longchang. Today I will give a presentation which is on vibriosis in vannamei culturing. Okay, when I see this photo, I will be very happy. As a farmer, you see the hepatopancreas is so clear, sharp, and the intestine is full, and the whole body is transparent. Hopefully, you guys will like these two photos. Okay, today my talking point will be covering the following: species of harmful Vibrio diseases caused by Vibrio. Okay, the potential reasons of Vibrio multiplying. The last one will be prevention and solutions. For the diseases, I will highlight on the common one, which is red leg and the white faces. Okay, let's start. Okay, the first I'd like to introduce some knowledge on the Vibrio. So far, at least 14 species of Vibrio have been reported in shrimp culturing throughout the world. Okay, like the Vibrio Hawaii and the Vibrio Albino, like curls, and also Vibrio Anguillera, and so on. Okay. So the first diseases will be syndrome of red leg. Okay, through these two photos, we can see when the shrimp infected by the Vibrios, the tail, okay, will become red, and even the legs will become red too. Okay, the worst situation is the whole body of the shrimp will become red. That is very, very dangerous. Maybe the mortality will be very high. Okay, also the shrimp won't stop feeding and swimming slowly. Finally, the intestine will empty. Okay, so finally the hepatopancreas will be like this, very cloudy, become pale, and also the whole intestine is empty, and the antenna, we can see antenna broken. Okay, so this that is the red leg. The following will be the white faces diseases. Okay, this is the white faces. At the beginning stage, the faces like this. Okay, actually, the intestine not filled with the white faces, not the real faces. Actually, the epithelial cells of hepatopancreas and the intestine. Then the shrimp also stop feeding. White faces will be floating in the water body, or the oil pan. Okay, so this is a normal healthy intestine of shrimp, and this is filled with all the white faces. Okay, if not treated immediately, the mortality of shrimp will up to 90%. Okay, this is dying, just die. And potential reasons of Vibrio multiplying: when your shrimp under stress, like the following factors, like the poor water quality, which is ammonia, nitrate. When ammonia and nitrate go up, they definitely will damage the hepatopancreas. Then the following, shrimp stop feeding or less feed. Another is overcrowding. Now, from the different countries, the density will be vary a lot. Like China, we can get 1,500 PL per square meter. But like India and Ecuador, only from 5 to 10 to 20 to 30 per square meters. Okay, so the higher the density, the higher the risk. really don't agree. The higher the density equal to the higher the production. Unless you manage properly, you have the knowledge. Okay, so another is a high water temperature. When the temperature go up 35 degrees Celsius, definitely will stress your shrimp. So the bottleneck actually is the DO, dissolved oxygen. Remember, always keep the dissolved oxygen above 5 milligrams per liter. If less than 3, less than 2, definitely your shrimp will got problem easily. Another, especially during the late part of culture, the low water exchange. You know, the loading rate is so high, the nutrients over there, if no water change, your algae bloom will come in. Once algae bloom, definitely your pH will fluctuate very low in a day. Okay, maybe sometimes can above 9.2. Okay, another is a daily management, especially for the feeding. When the weather change, like the raining day or the temperature go down, so remember feeding less. Otherwise, if overfeeding, definitely will pollute your water. Okay, so another is the high mortality usually occur in PL and the young juvenile shrimp. For the prevention and solutions, since the wet phases is so serious, how are we going to prevent? And what is our solutions? First, before start farming, you have to sterilize the pond and the water body. Okay, so how to sterilize the pond? You draining the pond, you drying maybe 1 month, maybe depends on your situation, and also use a limestone. Okay, for the water body, we always use the bleach, chlorine dioxide to sterilize. But remember, before you release your PL, you better to test the water. See whether the PL can live in the water or not. Because the chlorine, because the limestone. Okay, the way is very simple. You can get from the hatchery, get the PL from the hatchery, put in your water. After 24 hours, if no any day, you just start your farming. If you find only 1 or 2, you have to find out what's the reason. Is it due to the water or PL itself? Okay, during the culturing, you better use some probiotics. Okay, we always use a mixture of bacillus, EM, and lactobacillus. Okay, different probiotics got a different function. So for the late part, during the period of disease outbreak, when your loading rate is so high, you better use combination of probiotics, and non-antibiotic products. Maybe the same situation in China, we totally not allowed to use the antibiotic product in aquaculture industry. I think many countries also forbid. But the Vibrio is there. How are we going to control the quality of the Vibrio? Now we are using the nature product, which is eucalyptus oil and some herb extract to control the Vibrio in the water body. Okay, but remember, the herb extract may or may not got toxin. If got toxin, control the dosage. If overdose, definitely will damage the hepatopancreas. Then affect your shrimp. Okay, so I strongly advise use eucalyptus oil. Okay, this is why I advise this product. Okay, because this oil have the very strong penetration to membrane of Vibrio. Then after that, kill 90% Vibrios. Okay, this is a culture method in our country. This is a really high dense, super intensive farming, which just now I mentioned the density can reach 1,500 PL per square meter. Okay, this is a semi-intensive, maybe only 200 to 500 PL per square meters. Of course, if you have any question, please feel free to contact me. Hopefully this video will be helpful and wish you have a good harvest. See you next time. This is my WhatsApp. You can contact me through WhatsApp.